Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to Quest for Glory 5, Dragonfire. It's been a little bit of time since the last stream. I've had family visiting, and that basically took priority. What else? Also, for different family-related reasons, this is a bit late, the stream. Late in the evening, for which I apologize. I am thinking of maybe streaming a bit later, if not quite this late, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Right. In the meanwhile... Oh, I forgot to mount the disc. Hold on a moment, please. Go into my Quest for Glory 5 folder. Run the ISO. Okay, so... the ISO of the CD is loaded. Now let me just get this back onto full screen for me so that I can see a magnified view of the game and load. Right. Oh, right, yes. So in the previous stream, we had entered the Rites of Rulership and we had discovered that there has been a bank robbery. So let's talk to this banker.
The Hall of Kings awaits you, kid. I'm sure you'll...
Thank you. I think we found an interesting toolkit. The small box is filled with neatly organized lockpicks and tools, presumably used by the original, by the thief. And as I think I may have mentioned last time, if you're playing as a thief, you can be the one who robs the Bank of Silmaria. So there's nothing much else here. Okay, we've entered the rites. We have all of 190 drachmas to our name, because we paid quite a bit to enter the rites. So, with that done, let's see. Yes, I want to... Oops, I clicked out of the game, is what I did. I want to head up to here, and first things first, I want to see whether that certain character is... outside here. We did talk briefly in the halls with Logos and with Rakesh. And is he here? Yes, Rakesh is on the stone now. Excellent. This is who I've been looking for, our old friend.
It is good to see you here in Marit.
It's good to see you, Rakesh.
This island is already in need of your skills. I fear that it will need more heroism from you as things continue. You left behind most of your equipment when last I saw you. I am sorry, but I was unable to bring most of it. I can, however, give you this.
That was at the end of Quest for Glory 3. We were whisked away by dark magic. Ah, the catapin. He gave us the catapin back. That's good. I actually didn't notice that we didn't have it in Quest for Glory 4. Of course, yes, we didn't. Huh. Ah, hey, Rakesh.
I am pleased to see you again, Prince of Shapir.
And are you?
I was summoned here by my son Chakra, who has made this island his home.
He was admittedly not mentioned before this point, I don't think.
My life mate Krisha will be pleased to learn that you are well, and now in Silmaria.
Oh, send her my well wishes, please. Chakra?
Chakra has his own magic shop in the town square.
Yep, we've been there. It's a good shop, actually, I think.
It has been a while since I had last seen him, and he has grown much.
Tell me about Tana. Ah, that's good.
Your friends Yesufu and Yohari are married now, and Uhura's child grows strong and proud like his mother.
Oh, good to
You
hear.
are missed there.
Ah, it would be nice to see them. Well, I'll replay Quest for Glory 3 one day, I imagine.
Krisha has a new apprentice she is instructing
Ooh.
in the magical arts, or she would have joined us here.
Fair.
She said there is a strong magic surrounding this island. I suggest you speak with Chakra about that.
Noted, noted.
There is an invading army of Hesperian mercenaries on Marit. No one is certain how large this force is yet. The skills you use to bring peace in Tarna might be useful here. However, the mercenaries do not seem willing to negotiate in any way. It seems the only language they understand is the sound of sword and shield.
What about the sound of lightning and force bolts? That's my language.
There are very disturbing signs here. I do not yet know what is going on, but I do sense as if something very dangerous lies near here. Fortunately for Silmaria, you are here.
Oh, thank you, Rakesh. So this Logos
The
fella?
Centaur and I have remained good.
Oops, sorry about that.
The
I meant to
Centaur and
just
I have
scroll.
remained good friends over the years. He is a wise counsel and has guided 2 kings in Silmaria. He will soon guide a 3rd when the rites of rulership are over. King Justinian was a good ruler for this land.
That was an actual ruler of Rome,
20
wasn't it?
and Silmaria
Justinian?
has flourished. Now a new
Now I
king
want to look
shall
that up.
be chosen by the rites of rulership. If you do enter the rites, make certain that the one who does win is a worthy successor to Justinian. Silmaria deserves a good king.
Byzantine Empire. Let's have a look here. Sorry, I'm just going on a little historical tangent. Justinian I, also known as Justinian the Great, was the Eastern Roman Emperor from 527 to 565. Okay, yeah. So, Eastern Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire. I think that's the same thing, but my history is not my strong suit.
The rites of rulership are a series of quests to prove the worth of those who would be king. The quests vary, depending upon the needs of the kingdom. Logos and I will be determining what those rites shall be.
Interesting. So I wonder whether that means that they're going to be manipulating them such that they draw out the assassin. Speaking of whom...
I arrived not long after King Justinian had been killed by the assassin. Judging from the evidence, the assassin has the skills of a thief, for he scaled several walls and avoided many guards. Chakra says that magic was used also, but he does not believe that the assassin is a spellcaster. The poison the assassin used is deadly. It is death to any who are touched by it, unless an antidote is given within seconds. Even then, the poison cannot be cured, and only the strongest will survive the coma it brings.
That's something to remember, perhaps. So it sounds like our assassin may be backed by someone with magic, a spellcaster. Yeah, well, let's tell Rakesh what we've been doing since last we saw him at the end of Quest for Glory 3.
It is for the best that Ad Avis has been destroyed forever. If the Dark One had been summoned, the entire world would have been in danger.
As is tradition.
I hope sincerely that whatever menaces Silmaria is but a shadow of the Dark One.
Not sure how they compare, actually. Anyway.
Enjoy
Bye-bye,
the scent,
Rakesh.
my friend. It is beautiful. This is why we are heroes, you and I. That such places remain beautiful and the people remain safe.
Alright, let's go talk with Chakra. I wonder, do we have a quest log? I'm trying to remember what we're supposed to be doing here. Equipment spells, inventory. Don't see one. That's a pity. I sort of lost track between sessions. I'm not going to go into the... I think if we go into the... I think we haven't actually begun the first of the Rites of Rulership. I think we have to go in there to get that begun. So I'm not going just yet. Ah, bank robbery. The first bank of Silmaria was robbed last night. Estimated loss to the bank is about 5,000 drachmas. A 2,000 drachma reward has been posted for the arrest of the robber. Fair enough. Want to get on that as well, I think. I'm just going to chat to the banker one more time. We want to go and talk with Chakra first, I think.
Hey there! How's the next king of Silmaria doing? Got some more money to invest, I hope?
Let's see. Ask about the bank.
This is the finest
No.
bank in the entire kingdom of Silmaria.
Rumors? No.
I know.
He...
That's it. Go out there and bring back...
Actually, hold on. Let me try. Greet the
Can you
banker?
say
About the
things are
banker?
okay?
No, he's not going to talk to us anymore. I think we may have talked to him about the robbery last week. Last session. Certainly wasn't last week. But it doesn't look like we can talk to him further about it, which is a pity. But I think we can talk with Chakra about it now that we have the interesting toolkit.
Welcome again to the magic shop.
Oh, do we have anything to sell? Just some mana pools. Do we have anything we can buy while we're here? I doubt it, given how little money we have. Mana potion. It's 80. Okay, so we have 190, so we can buy a mana potion. We can buy mana pills, which is what we have. We do go through our mana pretty well. Let me just have a look at our inventory quickly. So we do have 4 mana pills. And we are quite early in the game. I think I'm going to hold off for now and just rely on mana pills. I do want to get this bracelet eventually, but as you can see, we do not have that amount of money. And even if I did have enough money to be able to bargain, I seem to recall that I made the decision that we're not bargaining with Chakra, who is the son of our good friend Rakesh. Hey, Chakra.
Welcome, wizard, to a place of magic.
Indeed, it's a pretty cool place of magic.
Magic that you really need more than new spells is to make yourself a new magic.
This is not a bad idea.
I will be happy to aid you in this, but first you must find some magical wood.
You may recall that we made a magic staff for ourselves in Quest for Glory 3, and then blew it up to destroy the demon wizard who was threatening the land in that game. So we don't have a magic staff anymore. Oh yes, we acquired a magic staff in Quest for Glory 4, but that was the staff of Erana, and it went away when we freed her, as I recall.
No wizard should be without one. A magical staff is an important tool for spellcasting. I do not know where you can find such a wonder as magical wood around here.
I do.
I made my staff from the same wood as you did when you made your first staff.
Ah, the heart of the world.
The heart of the world in Tarna. However, I am certain you will know magical wood when you find it.
I think it'll be fairly obvious, yeah. Yeah, the heart of the world is still one of my favorite locations in all of Quest for Glory, and probably one of my favorite locations in gaming. Anyway, tell me about yourself, Chakra.
I sense the magic is strong within you. You are a very powerful wizard now.
Thank you.
If I can aid you in any way, please let me know.
Tell me about your
Most of the
spells.
spells I sell here are spells you probably know already. After all, you and I both learned some of them from my mother, Trisha.
True. Can we teach you? Oh, we can teach you Frostbite. Yeah, but this is where we are going to bargain. I'm going to bargain him down. Make a 180, Chakra.
I thank you for doing business with me.
Nice, so we can actually sell spells to him. And the Aura spell. Likewise, we're going to bargain him down.
I thank you for doing business with me.
We have a bit more money to our name. That's something. Oops, not what I meant to do. Okay, so we can't talk to him about that yet. I think we might be able to show him the interesting toolkit.
This seems
Ah,
to be
there we go.
tools related to lockpicking. You say that
Ah,
you at the bank. Perhaps
indeed.
you should show this to Erasmus.
Fair
He
enough.
may be able to tell you more than I. He has a few spells that let him just
Ah,
pass.
of course. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Chakra. All right, let's head out. I'm going to do exactly as he suggests. I'm not starting the Rites of Rulership just yet, I think. I do want to do it this session, but we are at the start of the session, so, you know, we have time. Right, let's head out. Studiously avoid the halls of rulership. Rakesh is gone. This is presumably where he suns himself during the day. He is, after all, a big cat. Oh, right. Hold on. Where's our trigger spell? Mystic Magnet, Calm. We don't have it on us. Okay. Spells. Where's trigger? Ah, trigger. Oh, not where I wanted that to go. Inventory, Mystic Magnet. I want to keep there. And wibble, wibble, wibble. Wibble, wibble, wibble. Which I feel is a very appropriate sound effect to anything done by Erasmus. I think that might be... Hold on. Let me just... Oh, it doesn't let me look at this. I'm guessing this is the ground down here. Those are still pretty cool, those dragon door openers. Now I'm using the keyboard to navigate here because it's a little easier when working with these camera angles, I feel. Hey guys. Let me just chat with them first to start with.
You are most welcome right now. Fenris
Yeah.
and I have just finished a game of Wizard's World.
Erasmus
Nice.
was losing, so he blew up the game.
Of course.
I just got a little over-enthusiastic.
Right.
Now what can I do for you?
Don't really have anything.
Off to another exciting
Whoops.
adventure.
Don't really have anything to talk with him about in standard conversation, it would seem. Ah, it's our catapin. Can we equip the catapin? We can. Nice. That is something of great sentimental value, after all, and I do mean that. Well, it is of sentimental value even to me from an external perspective.
Where did you find
More to our actual prince, of course. Anyway, we explained that we found this toolkit at the bank.
Well, then, shall we see what we can learn from this?
Indeed.
That's why he showed you that thing after all.
Quite right, Fenris.
Trisu, Trasu, Trasu, Tree. Show us what we learn from thee. This spell will show us something about the previous owner of this rather quaint toolbox.
Sort of a cheap peep on a creep?
More of a brief relief of a thief, I would say.
It seems like a fairly handy person who this thief of
It
ours.
seems to be an arm that keeps coming and going.
I gotta hand it to you. That's some clue. It's clearly the case of the purloining palm reader. He'll soon be under arrest.
Don't be
Nice.
absurd. This clearly means something. I only wish I could help you more.
That's fine. I know where to go. Worry not. Bye, Fenris. Actually, I'm just going to warp out of here. Now let's see. I wonder whether we can do this yet. I'm going to try something quickly. Yeah, let's detect magic. That is what we want. Go to a certain location. Hello, there's magic there. You sense a magical trap upon this hidden door. Maybe we should save. Danger seems about right. And let me go to our trigger spell again. Let's try triggering that magical trap. Spell sets off the magical trap on the hidden door. Fortunately, you are not harmed by it. Good thing. Oh, alright, fine. We might want to find a way to open the door as well. If we were a thief, we would find this by other means, I believe. The spell opens the concealed door. And we're in. Hello there.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Orestes.
Not for the likes of you. Get out.
Nah. So, we've met Orestes in the bar.
You ain't got no right to be here, and I'll not be welcoming you. Go on with.
Oops, sorry about that.
A retired seaman, an honest merchant. Why do you want to be known?
What is
Why
this
should I
business?
be telling you anything? You're not but a land-loving, lily-livered raven, you are. That's nothing
Not
to
that. Well, let's accuse him of bank robbery. We don't have a lot. The guy has one arm. That's basically it. And he's in an admittedly rather suspect location. It's not the strongest of evidence ever, but we're going to go with it anyway.
What are you trying to say? Why should I be knowing anything about the bank robbery? There's none that ever saw me near the bank.
Well, let's tell him about the proof.
Proof? What sort of proof you be talking about? You ain't got nothing to pin on me. You found a tool and you think it's mine? You still got no proof. I happens to sell such tools here. Anyone could have owned it.
Is that legal? Selling thief tools? Anyway.
Magic? You mean that pull a rabbit out of a hat, pick a card sort of rough?
No.
Who do you get to do your spells? A gnome?
Some of them.
They're tricksy sorts, and no one trusts them.
But we got Erasmus to do the spell.
That crazy wizard with a talking rat. I saw him come to town after the king got off. He just appeared right in the middle of the Hall of Kings.
Yeah, he would do that.
The real thing.
Yep.
I'm not messing with magic. I've no desire to be a toad the rest of my life. A toad with no arm might have a bit of trouble hopping, or so I thinks.
Fair.
Quietly with you.
Thank you.
Still be walking on my own legs.
Don't blame you. Well, looks like we caught him. You lead the thief to the guard post above, and you have the guards place him under arrest. You are soon summoned to the Hall of Kings. After explaining the situation to the guards, you are sent to the bank the next morning.
We got our money back. The thief still had all the cash, hadn't spent a drachma. Guess I don't need to polish the old begging bowl just yet.
Tell me about the thief.
Put the crook away in the jail by Westgate.
Note that.
He only had one arm and he could crack the best safe in Silmaria. Guess they don't make safe traps like they used to.
And now, what was that about a reward?
Yeah, I already put
Thank you.
2,000 drachmas into your account just so you know it will be safe. Good job on getting that robber, the scum.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'll go that far.
Care to make a deposit to your savings account? You know it's safe because we got all the money back the last time.
No, wait, hold on. I got the money back last time.
Go out there and make some more money.
Speaking of which, let's make a transaction. Withdrawal.
Whoa there. What good is money if all you do is spend it?
It's the only good money he has, really, when it comes down to it. So we have a decent chunk of money to our name now. Well, I mean, at the start for the start of the game, where did our money go? There it is, 2,000. Actually, I think we can buy that magic band now. Let me go and do that. Now let's see. Is there anything else we have to do? I don't think there's much for us to do just yet.
Welcome again to the...
Hey, Chakra. Yeah, we can afford it. Nice. We'll take one.
Doing business with me.
Do we need anything else? RIP. See, this is cool. We can afford it. But I'm not really that great with trap spells. I'll probably buy it eventually. But not just yet. Hold on, where are my spells? So I don't see that fascination spell. I'm just trying to figure out what spells I do and don't have. Pretty sure I have resistance and juggling lights. And the zap I'm sure I have. So I just want to double check dazzle, resistance and juggling lights. I'm pretty sure I have them, but... So yeah, dazzle, resistance, and juggling lights. So it looks like it's only fascination and thingy, boom, skull spell. So we'll get those eventually, but not just yet. Now there's more to be done on Science Island, but I don't want to do that this session, I think.
Greetings, old finder of lost things. I am most pleased to have back my basket.
Oh, I'm glad, Sarah. Oh, hold on. If I go back... no, I think I bought that from her. Or she gave it to me... Oh, she gave it to me as a reward, that's right. Could get a good luck charm. Could get a jewelry as a gift. I don't know whether the love interest that I'm planning on going for would be into jewelry. Maybe. Hera's ring we'll go get eventually, but not just yet. We already have a shell necklace. It's not really the style of the intended love interest, but we have it, so we might as well. Let's see.
And may you be having it.
Yeah, hi, thank you, Wolfie. Oh, we do want some of this stuff. So let's...
Thank you.
Nice. We are, believe it or not, going to require this item. There's a quest item, as I recall.
That is a very good offer, but this is very...
Good, good. And we're going to want a couple of M4A. I forget how many, so I'm going to take 3 for safety's sake.
Thank
good. Oh yes, and we want to swing by. Well, let's start with the Adventurers Guild. Let's swing by there. Let's check on Orestes on the way out, and then I think let's start the Rites of Rulership. It's probably about time. No, no one here. Okay, anything new on the job board? Oh, there is. Water needed. From the reward for water from the Hippocrene stream, located near the foot of the Pegasus Peaks. Bring to the famous adventurer. Care of the famous adventurer's correspondence school, Erisway, Silmaria, Marit. Interesting. Okay, so that quest has come up. Right. We'll be getting there, don't worry. We can technically get there now, but it does mean a bit of a long walk when we're not yet wonderfully leveled. Oh, okay, looks like he's not there right now. That should be where the thief appears, but maybe that requires a new day to have begun. Well, we'll check on him later, perhaps. If we were playing as a paladin, we would actually have a side quest of turning his life around. If I recall correctly, we don't get that just as a wizard. And while our name might not be Harry, we are indeed a wizard. Trying to. I feel like there's something else I should be getting, but nothing that occurs to me. Let's just start.
You may enter the Hall of Kings now.
Sorry if you heard me drinking, but do stay hydrated. And here we are, all the contestants. And yes, Gort is one of them.
The king of Silmaria is dead, and the kingdom mourns his loss. We are gathered here to determine the future of this land through rites of ancient ritual and tradition. By the rites of rulership, heroes will prove their worth. By the rites of rulership, Silmaria will arise from the ashes of mourning, like the phoenix rises to the sun. By the rites of rulership, a new king will ascend to the throne of this land. Who here is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
Gort, a shining example of the triumph of science over superstition, is more than worthy to lead Silmaria to a rational, logical future.
Gort has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
Elsa von Spielberg has proven herself to be a leader and a hero in the lands to the north. She is quite capable of becoming the first woman king of Silmaria as well. I, Minos, counselor to Silmaria, am proud to sponsor her.
Elsa von Spielberg has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
I, magnum opus of the homeland of Romulus and Remus, leader of armies, peerless in the weapons of war, fierce, fearless and fearsome in battle, shall win the rites of rulership and become king of this kingdom.
What do you think his chances are?
Has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
I am Kokino Pukamiso. I have been a guard in the protection of Silmaria for years. I am one of the people of this land, and I am proud to aid my kingdom.
Fun fact, I believe his name
Pukamiso has been named as a contender.
Means red shirt in Greek.
Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
The Prince of Shapir, hero of Tarna and Mordavia, is worthy to compete in the rites to become king of this land.
Thank you,
The Prince
Rakesh.
of Shapir has been named as a contender. By the ancient traditions of this land, 5 heroes shall compete in this challenge. 5 heroes shall make this land stronger. 1 hero shall rise to the throne of Silmaria. The rites of rulership shall begin. The first rite is the rite of freedom. The fishing villages of our kingdom and the island of Marit have been invaded by Hesperian mercenaries. Eos, Keros, Paros, Tinos, and Noxos have been overwhelmed. The invaders need to be driven from this land.
We've seen a couple of these mercenaries.
For it is the village in which I was born.
Gort shall choose Keros, for it is closest to the Academy of Science.
Elsa shall choose Eos, for it is closest to my island.
Thank you, Minos, for making my choice for me.
Forgive me, Elsa, but I only wish to assure your success. Eos is still the best choice.
It matters not which village I shall release from the yoke of oppression, but Tinos shall be avenged by magnum opus.
By process of elimination, you realize you get to free the village of Naxos.
5 shall go forth from the gates of Silmaria. 5 shall bring freedom to the fishing villages, and return to the gates of the Hall of Kings with the sigils of those villages. 5 shall begin the Rite of Rulership. The first person who returns with the sigil of their freed village shall be deemed the winner. Let the Rite of Freedom begin.
You are escorted by guards through the corridors of the Hall of Kings and eventually led out of the gate. So, excuse me, the first Rite of Rulership has begun. Oh, hey, there's more stuff here. Oh, contestants. The Rites of Rulership has begun. Contestants, Kokino Pukamiso, Magnum Opus, Elsa von Spielberg, Gort, and Thorm. By the way, before I forget, thinking of Elsa, I did note during that event that when the picking of the fishing villages was being done, both Gort and Elsa had others speak for them. Elsa, on the other hand, pushed back against having someone speak for her that way. Island news. Villages invaded. Fishing villages invaded. The fishing villages around the shores of Marit have been invaded by mercenaries from the northwest. Contestants of the Rites of Rulership are expected to drive the mercenaries away soon. Okay. Rite of Freedom. The Rites of Rulership have begun. First rite, the Rite of Freedom. Contestants must free a fishing village from the mercenary invaders and return with the sigil of the village. Last, robber arrested. Bank robber arrested. Orestes, formerly a sailor, and now you know why he's so named, was arrested and found guilty of bank robbery. He broke into the safe at the first bank of Silmaria and stole the drachmas stored there. Orestes is currently in the Westgate jail. Reward goes to Thorm, Prince of Shapir, for his apprehension of the criminal. Done. And now let's see if Rakesh is on his sunning stone. Maybe he'll have some advice for us. I think he might actually. Yes.
Good day. The first of the quests begins, and I can see you are eager for information. How may I aid you?
So,
You look ready and eager to face this rite.
I am eager. Don't know about ready.
Override your cunning.
Oh, I have some ideas.
Before you fight.
I have some ideas, Rakesh.
I am eager and anxious about this Rite of Freedom. It is a difficult and dangerous quest. The 5 of you who pursue this rite are worthy individuals, but I do not believe you will all succeed at your mission. It is always difficult for me to send others to do a job that I would rather do myself. However, my fighting days are mostly over.
Aww.
This Rite of Freedom will require you to face a small army. Prepare yourself for battle, but avoid it if you can. You are but one person.
Oh, I intend to. We're a wizard. After all, I intend to see if I can't get through without a single kill in this.
The Hesperian mercenaries are hired soldiers. They train all their lives for war. They are disciplined and take their time in battle. They fight with sword and shield and are skilled archers. Do not underestimate their abilities. They will show no mercy.
To be clear, I'm saying that I hope to get through the rite at the fishing village without a kill. Not throughout the entire game, or even through the journey to Naxos.
Naxos is a fishing village to the west of Silmaria. Follow the road which leads south from the crossroads. All of the fisherfolk who lived there fled when the invaders arrived. Thus, you will find only enemies within the village.
I'm glad they got out, the locals.
Good luck, and be careful, my friend. I shall eagerly await your success.
Thank you, Rakesh. So, let's head out. I want to see something. I forget offhand. Where's that spell? Hide. Okay, so as soon as we start moving again, we are revealed. But as soon as we stop moving, we vanish with a very loud noise. How do I... Hold on. No, I wanted to not be active. I wanted to stop. How do I stop being... Ah, I can't stop twinkling. Isn't that... That's the name of a character from My Hero Academia, if I'm not much mistaken. That was not an intentional reference. Alright, looks like we're just going to twinkle our way through the Rite of Rulership. Oh, maybe the spell is worn off. Ah, it looks like the spell is worn off. Okay, that's a relief. Okay, so I think that's Naxos. I'm going to do a quick save. Now, here's an interesting thing. I want you to note that the other villages, for example this one, whichever it is, are all present on the map. We can actually visit all of the fishing villages and free all of the fishing villages, thus leaving our opponents to... There's another one. Leaving our opponents... Or is this Naxos? I'm not sure which one. Oh, that's Paros. Tinos? Oh, there's Naxos. Okay, we want to be down here. Thus leaving our opponents in the Rites of Rulership. Oh, hi guys. We're actually looking for some of you, but not you guys specifically, so... Oh, you need a bit of a fireball to finish you off. Where is the last invader? Sounds like the name of a young adult novel or movie. Oh, hi, there you are. Oops, I wasted a bit of mana there. Collect our rewards, and I think one of them was behind here somewhere. You turn the stone over, there is nothing underneath. Not actually what I was trying to do, but I think we maybe can't get at the body of that invader. Is there anything else in this the screen? Doesn't look like it, which is fair. Tree's twisted and barely surviving. Don't think there's much we can do for it. Okay, moving along then. So I'm just going to stop just short here. You can see there are a few more islands. This light bit is the bit that we can reach via the little fishing boat that we can hire here, if I'm not much mistaken. We will gain access to the rest at a later stage. Yes, use danger. And I'm going to see about resting for an hour. There we go. Now, what was I saying? Yes. Now, this brings up an interesting question. As I said, we can, in fact, visit all of the fishing villages and free all of the fishing villages. And by the way, this is timed, if I recall correctly. We would have to do so before too many days had passed, I think it is. I wouldn't like to swear to that, though. But here's the question. Who do we want to have win the Rites of Rulership? Sure, we could show up all of our opponents, but A, that's arguably being a bit of a show-off. And B, do we want to be the one to win, or do we want someone else to win? And if we want someone else to win, maybe we want them to get some points. Anyway. Batties. I'm not interested in batties. Go away, batties. We're going to valiantly run away from that fight. Here we go. So, calm spell, I think. Let's do a runner. I know something special about these guys. We could, of course, fight our way through this and so on and so on. Oh, fine. We have magic for these purposes. What? Spell fails to open the door. Someone must have installed magic-proof locks here. Lovely. Just chill, guys. Chill. Chill. No, look, I said chill. Time to twinkle. Hi, guys. Chill. Nothing to worry about here. Now, what we want, I believe... Alright, just chill, guys. Chill. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And we want... the Sigil of Naxos. This Atlas armband, I think we'll probably end up selling, but let's take everything. As you close the chest, you think you can barely hear the sound of the remaining invaders evacuating this vicinity. No, not the invader. And now this opens, you see. So, all we really have to do is get the sigil of the town, and then the invaders give up. Anyway, the Atlas armband has a magical feel to it, and it seems very light for its size. I think we can equip it. Oh, but it replaces our catapin. As you can see, it increases our strength. Which, I mean, is nice. But I want to be wearing the catapin for now, I think. So yeah, so we didn't, as a wizard, we did not have to kill a single person. We just used Calm and Hide to get through everyone. And Mystic Magnet we're going to use to walk back. Sleep until morning. We'll get some food on the way out. And head back to the halls of rulership. You're getting hungry. Some food would go down nicely right about now. But we do waken much refreshed early the next morning. Our hero is very unlike me in certain ways. But let's get some food. The hero and I are alike in that we eat. Yeah, that's... Moving on.
We're having goulash. You don't want to know. You really don't want to know.
Second time we haven't wanted to know. Well, at least we've tasted worse. Wait, no, hold on. Is it a good thing that we've tasted worse, or is it not? Anyway. Moving on. Moving on. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to chat with Anne quickly. There is a side quest attached to her, and I don't want to miss it.
Aloha, boy. Oi, you're a sight for sure eyes since I landed here.
Nicely done, no man.
It's funny, honey, how I'd love to be with you. I've got this thing for you.
Nicely put. I'm going to be choosing another love interest, I'm afraid. Actually, that was a little bit rough. I don't feel that way about you, no man, but thank you. That was also not a very good way of doing that. Never mind, sorry.
The D Hotel. Welcome to D Hotel. You can enter any time you like, but you can never grieve.
Nice reference.
However, I decided to be more interesting.
Nice.
Take it easy, Ryder.
Just double check there's no new conversation. We will get something from her eventually, I believe. Yes, please do excuse my bumbling attempt to let Anne down easy. Hopefully I would do better with an actual attempt, but trying to remember. Oh, let's see if there's anything here. We're actually going... yeah, let's swing by the... yeah, no one here, just Tora. Anything going on here? No. Let's swing by the armorer to sell off some of our gear. I'm going to sell the Atlas armband, I think. So we are a wizard. We don't really need the extra strength. It's nice. It's good to have. But we don't need it as such. I don't think we need anything from in there either right now. We probably want to go in there eventually. Oops. Hi. Hi. Hi.
That'll certainly prove whether you have the right stuff.
Nicely done, Folus. I do appreciate that. Let's hear what Folus has to say.
You've got a tough one with that assignment. Outnumbered, outgunned, and the mercenaries have had a chance to learn the lay of the land. They're good little soldiers, those guys. Not a lot of imagination, but they know their weapons. Don't give up easily either.
You kind of do. Anyway, thank you for the advice. Oh, there we go. Let's sell off some gear. It hurts me to sell off magic items like this. But we're a wizard. We don't need strength. Not really. Can I just type? I can just type. That works a lot better.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this pay. I won't pay more than this for it. This is my final offer.
Works for me.
We got a deal.
And as is tradition, let's just go through this lot.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay. I won't pay more than we got a deal.
Good, good. A spear. Do we need a spear for anything more? I don't think we need any more spears at this point.
You think I'm made of money? Pay, pay. I won't pay
Fine,
more
fine.
than we got a deal.
And spearheads.
You think I'm made of money? Pay.
Fine. You're not budging on that one. Okay, good. That's that dealt with. And now let's go and hand in our sigil. We're doing pretty well for drachmas. So actually, how many drachmas have we? We have 1,000. You know what? Forget it. I'm going to go buy those spells. But first things first. The important stuff. No, not that. Sorry, that's the Seal of Naxos. Not that. Thank you, Salah. I do love this rendition of this song. How much food do we have on us? We do want that for later. We have 5 fruit, some rocks, anchovies. We don't have a lot of actual food. I'm just going to purchase something from Mara.
Greetings. You have made my Sarah most happy by returning her basket.
Oh, it's my pleasure,
It was
Mara.
something she treasured. Thank you for your kindness.
Oops, I actually wanted to talk with him quickly.
It is such a pleasure to see you, O Prince. Sarah is so thrilled to have her basket back. It is mostly that she was overwhelmed by your kindness in returning it.
Oh.
I have heard from my people in our homeland that the owner of the Dead Parrot Inn is not a man to trust.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Senor Ferrari will make a profit any way he is able. Sarah is happy, and I am content.
Oh.
There is nothing quite like a pleased life mate to make your home life happy. You should find yourself a mate and experience such merry bliss.
Ah, that does sound nice.
You will always find what you are seeking, even as you found my Sarah's basket.
Oh, thank you, Marak. I really like you. Okay, so let's get a couple of these gyros. And you know what? I'm not bargaining him down.
May your mouth.
Thank you. And oops, I clicked out of the game. Sorry about that. Easy to forget that I'm playing in an entirely different window. I'm actually looking at, as I think that I mentioned, the scaled up version.
Rakesh is very pleased that you entered the Rites of Rulership. Even if you do not become King of Silmaria, you will undoubtedly discover who is behind the ill that has been done here lately.
Do you have anything to say? Oh, you do.
This mission carefully. You will be up against great odds and seasoned warriors. Use caution and make certain you have enough healing and mana potions.
Yeah, we managed.
This difficult rite. You would make a fine king, you know.
Thank you.
You remind me of my father.
Oh.
Rakesh would have been a great king for Tarna, but he chose the way of the paladin instead. Thus, he can aid people everywhere, rather than in just his own kingdom.
Ah, I hear you, Chakra.
Remember, you have many spells at your command. Try to avoid direct combat.
That's what we did.
Take care, and good luck.
Thank you, Chakra. Except for that slight mistake where we accidentally clicked on a guy and attacked him with our knife, but we didn't actually kill him. Do we have anything to sell? No. Oh, I forgot to actually put on that bracelet, didn't I? Oh well. So let's buy the boom spell.
I thank you for doing business with me.
Not a problem, my friend. And the fascination spell.
I thank you for doing business with me.
Some basic spells. Oh, how much do your mana potions cost? Yeah, go on. Let's get a couple of potions. Complete restoration of our mana. That sounds good to me. So, if we look at our spells, tracks stun monsters and damages them slightly when the spell discharges. That I could see myself maybe using. Boom is a trickier one. I might mess with it a bit. We'll see. Was there something else that occurred to me? Something occurred to me, but I don't remember what it was. Oh well. Let's head up and hand in our token of having completed the first rite of rulership. Oh, what's this? Naxos freed. The fishing village of Naxos has been freed from the mercenaries by Thorm, the Prince of Shapir. And I dare say that if we had freed any of the other villages, they would have been listed there. And maybe if we waited long enough, we would see message of the other contestants freeing their villages as well. But we're going to go and hand this in now since we have it.
Aurea, you have completed the Rite of Freedom. You will soon be summoned to the Hall of Kings.
Someone's missing here.
The Prince of Shapir has freed the village from the invaders. He returned to the gates of the Hall of Kings before all others. He is the winner of the Rite of Freedom. It is with great sorrow that I must now speak these words. One of the 5 who compete in the Rites of Rulership has fallen. Kokino Pukamiso was found murdered outside of the city, beside a broken dragon pillar. He sought to free a village and win a throne. He lived with honor, but fell by foul means. He will not be forgotten. The Rite of Freedom has ended. You will all be summoned for the next Rite of Rulership. Farewell.
Now you know why Kokina Pukamiso was essentially named Red Shirt, I dare say. You're dismissed to rest up for the next rite. You then return to the Hall of Kings.
Invaders have been driven from our fishing villages, and the Rite of Freedom has been completed. All of Silmaria rejoices at your action. This is the second Rite of Rulership. The invaders are led by a general named Claudius, who has the reputation of being a ruthless and powerful strategist. He and the rest of the Hesperian mercenaries are believed to be based on an island near Marite. You shall seek out this general and make certain that he shall never invade our kingdom again. Return with his shield. This is the rite of conquest.
Okay, so we have our second rite. You're escorted by guards through the corridors of the Hall of Kings and eventually led out of the gate. Okay, let's see what advice we have on this one. We probably won't engage in it this session. I'm thinking I might leave it for the next session. But let's rest. Let's talk with people about the new rite, and let's do a bit of adventuring first, I think.
For being so solemn after your success.
And maybe investigate this murder.
Disturbs me greatly. This is but the first of the rites, and already one has died.
Indeed.
Thank you for your kindness, my friend. Your cheerfulness does make me feel better.
Oh, I'm glad.
Kokino's death weighs upon my soul. It would be one thing if he died bravely in battle to free his home village. No, he died by treachery, a dagger in the back. I mourn for Kokino, my friend. Kokino was assassinated. This could mean only that the assassin will be trying to kill off all who entered the Rites of Rulership.
It could mean other things, but
I suspect there's more to Kokino's death than that. Why was Kokino murdered so far from the city? Why in that particular spot next to a broken pillar? Why was the pillar broken? Too many questions, and I have so few answers. While you are on the next rite, I will be seeking more knowledge. I will let you know if
good idea, and thank you.
The Hesperian mercenaries are very loyal to the one that hired them. They will not betray the secret of who is behind this. When you find them, see if you can also find some evidence of his identity. He must be brought to justice also. General Claudius is a ruthless warlord. but he has some aspects of honor within him. His word is law, and if you can get him to surrender, all his men will follow.
Fair enough.
Be very careful. I am certain that the assassin will strike again.
Oops, clicked out of the game again. There we go. So I'm going to do the rounds, talk with a few people about the rite. Specifically, I'm going to talk with Chakra next about the rite. I don't think there's anyone else that we should... Oh, we should look at the notice board, of course. Standings after freedom. Current standings for the Rites of Rulership, Thorm. The following contestants are unranked. Elsa von Spielberg, Gort, and Magnum Opus. Assassination. Kokino, a member of the Silmarian Guards and competitor for the Rites of Rulership, was found murdered at the crossroads. A dragon pillar was shattered near his body. He died bravely in the cause of our kingdom. He shall be mourned. Rite of Conquest. The Rite of Conquest begins. Competitors must find the location of the Hesperian mercenaries' fortress and defeat their general. The person that returns with the general's shield shall be deemed the winner of this quest. Okay. So, I want to talk with Chakra. I might pop into the famous adventurer. Let's see if he has anything new to tell us.
Welcome again to the magic shop.
Hey, Chakra. Oh, he doesn't have anything to say about the rite, it would seem. Okay, that's fair. Where else can we go? So we want to go to the famous adventurer quickly. And I want to pop out to do some adventuring. In particular, I want to try out this boom spell, see how, maybe the fascination spell as well, see how they work. They might be useful to us. Should probably pop into the Adventurers Guild too while we're at it. Ooh, we can talk with him.
Trying to get the phrasing just right in my new book, How to Be a Writer in 10 Easy Lessons. Of course, lesson number 1 is to be inspired. Like taking a drink from the Hippocrene.
The music in this scene makes my heart ache in such a good way. It's distilled bittersweetness.
There was a time when I was a lot like you. Young, adventurous, good-looking, bound to see the world. Running around became such a hassle, though. I've been there and I've done that, and there's not much left to do.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it.
I started this school a while ago. Just got tired of doing things one day and decided to settle down for a while. Picked up a pen and started to write about some of the things I'd done. Guess I've been here for a long time now. Used to love books as a kid. They taught me things, made me want to go places and do things. Now all I do is write them.
Let's tell him about... We, as you may recall, graduated from the famous Adventurers Correspondence School.
So you really wanted to be a hero? Sounds like you managed pretty well.
Thank you.
Books helped, I'm sure, but it's what you got to do with the knowledge that counts. Been a long time since I was like you. Guess I just got tired. Tell you what. You being an adventurer and all, you'll probably want to explore this island.
Yep.
Well, somewhere to the north is the genuine Pegasus. That winged horse of legend. Tried to ride him once, but he threw me right into the sea. Took me a while to get to the shore.
Oh dear.
If you ever see where Pegasus nests, look for a stream nearby. That's the Hippocrene stream, boy. Pegasus stomped its hoof one day and the water came pouring out. Bring me some of that water, kid. It's been so long since I tasted its sweet inspiration. I'll make sure it's worth your while.
I intend to.
So the old king is dead. Just goes to show how much I've been paying attention around here. The rites of rulership is a good way to pick a king. Better than most. Anyway.
I'm not sure that it is, but all right, we'll go with it.
There's nothing here, kid. Just dust and dried ink.
Again, I'm not sure that I agree.
I am anymore.
And again,
about as much fun.
Nonsense. But anyway, we have more to do in here in due course, worry not. Now, let's see. So the next thing to do, yes, I want to check the Adventurers Guild. And then I probably want to go out adventuring a bit. I do want to... Oh, okay, this is not here yet. I do want to get onto this rite sooner rather than later, but I've made a mental note that I want, once we've finished the rite, I want to spend some time adventuring and exploring, because I'd forgotten. Oh, hey, Elsa.
Right one, all done. Hero man do good.
It seems that you have done very well for the Rite of Freedom.
Thank you, Elsa.
I will do better on the next rite, I assure you.
Not a problem. So yes, I'd forgotten that the rites sort of run one into the another quite like this. So I do want to spend some time adventuring around the place, completing side quests and so on and so forth, exploring. So to that end, my thought is to complete the next rite, but not hand in the shield that completes the rite until I've done a bit of adventuring. That's my thought at any rate. So hey, Elsa.
It is good to relax after the Rite of Freedom. I do not think we shall have much time to relax soon.
Indeed.
I am not proud of my performance in this instance.
That's fair.
Minos insisted that I take his ship to the fishing village. He wished to send in some goon guards to aid me. I had a difficult time convincing Minos I needed no help. The invaders saw Minos' ship and were prepared for my attack.
Oh.
This made the task very difficult. Next rite, I shall insist to Minos that I shall do things my way.
Makes sense. Especially since you are planning on being king after all.
This Rite of Freedom was indeed a challenge. If this is only the first and simplest of the quests, then I look forward to the other rites.
Ooh, there's some interesting stuff coming up, as I recall.
Which of us is more worthy of the crown of Silmaria?
Just freeing a little village, that is very much the shortest and simplest of the quests, by a long shot, I do believe.
That man is very irritating. He seems to believe that he is simply irresistible to women. I find him to be a braggart and a bore. He is not half the person he thinks he is.
He's a bit annoying, I will say.
God is very strange. The scientists lead him around as if he were a small child. The scientists speak for him. I do not think God has a mind of his own.
We shall see in time, I think.
His death was most tragic.
Ah, poor
No one
Kakino.
deserves to die that way.
See you, Elsa.
See each other at the Hall of Kings. Farewell.
Anything new? Doesn't look like it. Okay. What about the notice board? Oh, I clicked on the door. Just want to head back in. Check the notice board. Anything new here? Oh, there is. Rite of Freedom over. Rites of Rulership contest. Rite of Freedom over. Elsa not win. Too bad. I think we can guess who wrote that. Hey, Tora. Okay, yeah, Elsa's gone. No one else has appeared. Okay, so I want to head out now. I want to investigate that dragon pillar to start with. Now, I have a feeling it was this dragon pillar. Let's see. Oh, hey. So, goons are not the brightest, so let's try this fascination spell out on them. Hey, there's some honey over there. Okay, that doesn't seem to be doing much for them. What about this boom spell? That did not do a lot. Okay, it's basically a grenade. Yeah, that's... Oh, restore. Okay, so that... None of that really impressed me. Oh, not what I meant to do. Hold on. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Oh, that didn't work. Goons are maybe a little tough for us just yet. I'm just going to... take this beeswax and run. Here's the dragon pillar. This one seems to be intact though. This is not the right one. Okay. There's a couple of these guys. Run, 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 run. Where's that exit? I saw that exit. There it is. Whew, okay. Let's rest for an hour. And let me just do a quick save. Be on the safe side. So let's try this dragon pillar then. I'm pretty sure it's one of the pillars closest to Silmaria. It's these guys. I don't really... Oh. I was going to say I'm not terribly worried about them, but they killed me. I'm very low on health. Nothing much of interest going on here. Excuse me, coming through. Not quite at the pillar. Oh, ballmen. Calm, guys. Calm. Calm, calm, calm. Didn't get all of them. Oh, there's the pillar. Ah. Ah. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Where is Dazzle? Okay. And then, how tough are you guys? Pretty tough. Do I have healing? I have a healing pull. Just cheese our way through that fight. Ooh, stamina pulls. Nice, I'll take that. Right, now that that lot's gone, we can look more carefully at this. Examining the broken remains, you see that blood has pooled and dried within the carved inscription. The inscription now reads, "By the breaking of this pillar, so begins the unbinding of the Dragon of Doom." Well, that's encouraging. So it looks like the killing of Kokino may have had a bit more reason to it than just getting rid of one of the contestants. I think we have a day or two at least before another contestant sweeps the rite out from under us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and make a start on the rite itself. Getting some food first. You have to have a good breakfast, of course. Yeah. And then I think we'll probably end the stream there. Not just yet. We still have to get there. Don't worry.
Today, we are having macaroni and cheese. Plain old macaroni and cheese. I gave
Nice, though.
the day off.
Nothing wrong with macaroni and cheese. Either this tastes good or you've been around No Man's Inn way too long. I mean, it is macaroni cheese. It probably does taste good. Also, we may have been eating No Man's food for a little too long. This is a distinct possibility. Yeah, maybe Orestes doesn't appear in the prison if you're not a paladin. So I see he's not turning up. Oh well, no great matter. That there's no side quest there for us as a non-paladin anyway. Okay, no one there right now. Oops. Okay, nothing new there. That's fine. Let me think. Is there anything else to be done? Nothing else. I think we can get into the rite next, I think. Ah, there we go. Hi there.
Calimera! So you are hunting for the leader of the mercenaries. If you need to look off the island of Marit, let me know. My boat is always ready in the morning.
Let's rent the boat. Yeah, let's go for it.
We shall go for a boat ride together.
Nice.
You guide the way, and I'll sail. I have
There we
heard that
go.
you are seeking the mercenaries. They are rumored to have a fortress on the island of Sifnos to the southwest.
Okay, and now we have little tank control. Oh no, not tank control actually. It's how is this working? How is this working? I'm pressing down and I'm going in circles. Maybe I should have paid a bit more attention. So, Island of Piperi. I think we're going to be visiting this island in the future. I do not know why this thing's playing like this. Why is it banking around like that? That is weird.
I will let you off near Sifnos, but I cannot stay. They constantly patrol this area by ship. If they spot my boat, they will...
Oh, sorry about that. Spetsai Island shows signs that this place was once inhabited by fisherfolk, but they too have been driven from their shores. I think that this is an island that if we were pursuing a different love interest, we might be visiting. Ah. This amoeba-shaped island is singularly uninteresting. According to maps, it is called Kia. Milos. Could have sworn
We are beyond the island of Sifnos and into the territory
Okay.
of the Tritons. We must turn back.
Fair. So this is Kia. Hey, come on, what is wrong with this boat? This is Spetsai. Where is Sifnos? It's Piperi. An inhabited
I will
islet.
let you off near Sifnos, but I cannot stay. They constantly patrol this area by ship. If they spot my boat, they will alert the fortress.
Fair. Oh, hold on. I think I had a map. That's right. Sifnos. Where is Sifnos? Hydra, Xantai, Limnos, Minos, Kia, Piperi. Those are the fishing villages. Skyros, Sara. Huh. Yeah, no, come on, move. No, it doesn't look like it's here. That's Limnos, yes. As is traditional, I am lost. So here's Piperi. That's Marit itself. Spetsai.
I will let you off near Sifnos, but I cannot stay. They constantly patrol this area by ship. If they spot my boat, they will alert
Okay,
the...
thank you, Andre. Yes, I want that text to go away so that I can click on something else. Oh, well, I can just click on where I want to go. Oh, okay, this is Sifnos. I thought it was in this direction.
Until dark to land this ship. You will need the cover of darkness to aid you.
Cute. And here we are. I'm going to save my game here. Oops. Okay, so just let me double check that that save took. Good. So, I think this is where I'll leave the stream for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've had fun. I very much have. I'm thoroughly enjoying diving back into this and sharing it in stream this way. So, yes, again, thank you for joining me. Stay well, and goodbye.